Bishop, September 19th, 1993. I started to make a tape earlier before I realized the earphones weren't plugged in, and then at the beginning I checked for status and I realized it wasn't flashing at all, so what I done was accidentally said the date was September 9th, 1992, instead of September 19th, 1993, so anyway I started thinking about the tapes I made back last, I really did make a tape on September 9th, 92, and I was waiting for that Nintendo power to come in, because the first time I started doing that back in the bedroom was September 8th. So anyway, of course that don't make much sense to you, but there's always tomorrow, you know. I don't know what, I said that on April 7th or something. It doesn't make a bit of sense, but it's probably something I'll wind up saying for no reason. Well, there are two flies on my Dr. Pepper. I wish they would quit getting there. There's two little bitty little fruit fly things. Anyway, well, this week has been a very crazy week, but mostly because of Mom and Steve's being on vacation, because we've been coming home every day and they've been here. Except for Wednesday, which was the best day. I can go and tell you now, that's the day we got Final Fantasy 2. Believe it or not, I got it on a Wednesday. I never thought that would be true, but actually I didn't plan on it until the weekend. But then Mom said they might go to the toy store. That's right, the weekend, see if they didn't have the game there. So what happened was they went on Wednesday. I was hoping they would have gone Tuesday because they said they were going to Hell, and I was thinking, all day that day in school, I was thinking, boy, what if they found a store in Helen that had it? And it turns out they didn't, so on Wednesday they went. And at first I'd asked them about it on Tuesday, and they said, well, we're probably not going to go to the toy store. They said they went on Wednesday. When I got back from school, Mom said, we got a surprise for you in this bag. Because when we came here on Wednesday, they weren't here. So they came home, I said, if you give me $10, I'll give you what's in this bag. I was getting really excited, and so I took those 10 $1 bills out of my pocket and gave them to her. And she gave me the box to come to find out it was Mystic Quest. Oh, boy. I could sell that game, I'm so tired of it. But anyway, at first she didn't realize that I had that one. So when I told her, she said, oh, we better bring it back then. So we brought it back, and then we got Final Fantasy 2 there at Toys R Us. Over in Gwinnett, it was an hour drive up there. And I opened the box and read the instructions on the way back, and I came home and sort of refreshed my memory with all that music. Same was with Castlevania 4 with ghouls and ghosts, and pretty soon with Contra 3, I suppose. Of course, I got that on tape, and that's absolutely no fun at all right now to me. I'm very glad I got Final Fantasy 2 instead. Anyway, I've been playing that, and I just got to the moon today, and I can't beat that behemoth creature. But later on in life, when I start getting real good at that game, I'm probably going to be saying, well, Tim, shoot, you can't beat that wimpy thing. I don't know. Maybe he'll wind up being one of the hardest ones, I don't know. But it's hard to believe they're still playing that cruddy music that far in the game. It's too bad they don't play that music when you're fighting Mylan and all those guys. But anyway, I'm drinking some Mr. Pig. So. What else happened this week besides the Final Fantasy 2? Well, in school, pretty much on Monday, there was something that happened on Monday. I can't remember what. Well, I got myself into a Spanish class on Monday, and something else happened on Monday. Let's see what happened. Well, on Friday, we got this merger proposal going. I don't know why the heck they want to do it, but we're gonna have the vote this Tuesday. And on Friday, and when first lunch started, a bunch of people checked out and walked out of school, started rallying against the merger. I just stayed at school. I figured nobody be there. It'd be more fun. So anyway, we went into fourth period, and there was only 3 people in there, so we took our test, and then it was just me and it was just Beth Nuns, I, and Nathan Hollingsworth, who sits behind me, and Beth Nuns, who sits 2 desks over to the left of me, and I sit in the front right corner. And between me and Beth Nuns is Jaden Long, like duh, you know. Anyway, while we were taking our test, Jamie Sorrow came in, so she took hers. Okay, well, I kind of stink right now. I haven't taken a shower in a long time. Can you hear me? Golly, what's going on here? Come on. This thing's going to be recording right now anyway. Let me see. What else happened this week? What about Thursday? I'm just still been going can top hunting. One of these days it rained. That might have been Thursday, and look at that. I eventually got it. Every time my tongue comes off the top of my... See, we got speeches. This coming up in about 2 weeks from now. In AP English. I don't know what the heck I'm even going to talk about. I have no idea what I'm going to talk about. It's got to be a how-to speech. I mean, that's the easiest thing you can do. It doesn't have to be, but What else are you gonna do? You know? And I'm thinking maybe how to do big math problems in your head I can do, but what kind of demonstrations can you do with that, you know? What kind of drawings or visual aids can you do with that? I guess you don't have to have visual aids. I'm not going to stand up there staring at everybody for 3 minutes talking about something that they're going to forget the next day. You know? Especially if I'm the last one to do my speech. I want to be the first one so everybody else will be so worried that they won't care about me. No reason to be scared. But if they get all their speeches done and over with and then I get up there and get scared, they're going to be all relaxed and everything. And they're going to be staring at me and they're going to wonder why I'm so scared and everything. The Heather Shivers even mentioned, I don't see how you can possibly be scared of getting up there. Shoot. If we have to stand there with people 3 feet away, we're probably going to be looking down at a 45-degree angle just to see our audience. It's so stupid. Again, what she needs to do is clear out that room and let them sit in the back of the room. So that way I can cross my eyes and look them right in the eye and I'll just see a blur. But they'll think I'm looking right in their eyes, so I'll have it made. The problem is keeping my eyes blurred without, like, forgetting what I'm saying. Of course, with the way I say my S's, you know, Miss Pritchett's going to do something about that. You know? She's going to do something about it. But of course, I can't talk like this, you know, this is just not me. You can't say your S's like this. It sounds as stupid as poops. Shoot, I don't know how the heck they do that anyways. Because one time when I was sitting on the bus, somebody asked me a math problem, the answer was 1,000. So I told them 1,000, and I said it like this, too. They didn't make fun of me, but I was afraid they would, because one other time I said it like this. I said 1,000, and then he made fun of me. I don't see how you can say them like this. You just can't do that. You're saying TH if you do that. And you're really sitting there smiling. You might as well have a camera in front of your face every time you say your F sound, because you're having to smile with your teeth real big every time you do it. Crying out loud, it looks so dumb. So I suppose if you did it, well, there's got to be a different way to do it. But anyway, I'll just worry about that. Of course, there's too much worrying to do. You know, there's not enough time to worry about it later. There's not enough time to be putting it off. So anyway, let's see. What else happened this week anyway? Well, let's see. Is there anything else happening now? Number 2, what about economics? See, we got up to about $5,000 worth of sale of shirts. And I'm trying to get into this company because if I can buy a share of that stock for $2, I'm going to get back like $25. So all I got to do is sell 2 more shirts. Who am I going to sell them to? You ask. You're answering me that right now. I can sell them to Dad. 1 to Dad. And that's 4. I don't think our neighbors are interested. I mean, I asked them about it. I don't even remember what they said. I don't think they want one. I mean, is there that many people yet that don't have? I don't have one. I don't have one. That's where the 4th shirt is right there. I'm going to buy the 4th one. And then Dad will buy the 5th one. And then I can buy a share of the stock and just quit. That's all I gotta do. So what else happened this weekend? Anything else happened this weekend? Well, actually, I didn't go anywhere this weekend. I sat here today. All the way from when I first got up in the morning until about 4 o'clock. I played Final Fantasy 2 and then we had hot dogs and macaroni. We had pork chops and macaroni and cheese and corn for supper. And I told her to save the food. It wasn't easy to say at that time, and I knew I was going to be hungry tomorrow. Coming home from school after not eating lunch. So, I might listen to that today. Because earlier today I was thinking, gosh. I don't ever want to make another tape again. Because it's so daggone boring. I mean, what am I doing it for, you know? What am I doing it for? Chances are most likely that I'm going to get out there in a war and get killed anyway. It's not going to really matter that much, is it? Because there's going to be hundreds of thousands of people out there dying all the time. I'm just going to be another face in the crowd, you know, what's the difference? When you can just stay home and not even have to worry about it, but anyway, I guess the only reason I didn't feel like making a tape earlier today is because of Final Fantasy 2. I figured, well, I got better things to be doing than making tapes. And sometimes you just get tired of it, because right now I think my experience level is a little low. I think I need to be spending a little bit more time building it and trying to find the right place to build it. The right place to build is more like not on the moon, that's for sure, because I can't handle those monsters. I can handle the ones like inside of the look at that, man. There's 3 flies in my glass. I'd love to kill one of them things, I'm telling you. I hate them things. Shoot, they're so aggravating. Anyway, I'm probably never going to drink out of that glass again. Well, I'll just take right down there. See, I haven't been playing much Mario Paint lately. I haven't been playing anything. I played Super Ghouls and Ghosts last night to show off to Pat and Dennis. So far, it looks like there's a lot of games. That was a better fart than I thought it would be, man. Should let you hear that. Ooh, listen to this. Boy, I had some good farts last night when Pat and Dennis were over here. I didn't have any good, well, actually, I didn't have good farts. I don't know why I said that, but I had a bad stomach ache, so in the middle of while Pat and Dennis were here when I was playing. Pat and Dennis. Well, I was playing the keyboard and I had to go poo poo so bad. So I went poo poo. I told him I had to take a bad dump. And Steve kept telling him about how when we were riding along that one time we saw this lady jogging and she was practically naked. And he was telling them about how he had to tell me to keep my eyes in my sockets, and then I said, more like keep something else in the socket. That was funny. And when Mom came, he kept on saying, "Oh, Nedra," like that. And then when she came down, I was thinking I might ask you whether you think the airship music on Final Fantasy II is credity. I don't know. Because I think it's pretty credity when you get in the airship and start flying. Not on the big one, boy. The big one's just too much. I don't know. That's too strong right there to be credity, really. Well, I'm thinking on Final Fantasy II, whenever I get those twins, Palom and Porom, however you say it, I might do April and Kayla for that. See, the only problem is, though, that it's a boy and a girl, not two girls, so you just pretend it's two girls. Besides, they both look like girls, kind of. Poor, look at that fly still in there. I just smacked him a minute ago, so now he's in that glass. Well, he was already inside the glass when I smacked him, so. Anyway, well, can you hear me? Have you been able to hear me, or is this better? Just a little bit better? I'll have something to play on the key. See, I got good at... See, I have this song on June 13th, the very last one with the Game Boys that I'll let you listen to. And I've gotten pretty good at playing that one on the keyboard, so I'm going to play it for you right quick. So see how good, what you think of this. This is taking me about a week to get good at this, so here you go. Come on. No. Are you ready? Alright, sometimes I like to do that at the end of the song. Do an A minor chord, B minor actually. B minor, Start talking like a squirrel, talking through your nose. I hate that, 'cause country singers all over the world do that. You should hear those people like Randy Travis and people like that who start nice songs singing like this. Singing like this all the time. There's two of them right there, two flies. See, I bet you wish I was shut up about these flies, but it's kind of important to me because they're aggravating little critters. Almost impossible to kill. They're too blasted fast. They land on the sharpest surfaces, so if you try to hit them, you're going to cut your finger. Either that or break your glass or whatever the heck they find to land on. They're so breakable. And most of the time, it's something like a napkin where they have plenty of time to get away, and even if you hit them, you haven't squished them. But anyway, I wrote a note to myself in school on Friday. So, Tim, have you figured out Final Fantasy II yet? I hope not. Well, I'm kind of glad that I wrote that, because I was hoping I wouldn't beat it so soon that I didn't have a chance to truly enjoy the new things you can find in that game. Start sucking everything out of it before you've even beat it. There's not that much else that you could possibly do. I've been just about everywhere there is to go. Except I haven't been able to find out how to get that hovercraft back so that I can give the rat's tail to that man. That's one of the things I cannot figure out. Of course, I'm not looking forward to driving at all. They've been telling me all this week that they want to get me out driving. Steve keeps telling me, well, if you got that so-and-so thing, you can just go ahead and get your driver's license now. As a matter of fact, I got that thing in 9th grade, and God only knows what I did with it, boy. Should have had my driver's license when I was in 10th grade. But for crying out loud, I just wouldn't get my butt down and start. Actually, I did get my learner's license. I didn't get it sooner. I didn't even get my learner's license until I was 16, for crying out loud. I could have been driving when I was in the 9th grade already. With my parents, Could have driven us to open house in 10th grade. Yeah, now I'm in 12th grade, past the open house. Still not driving. I don't know how in the world I'm going to get a job. There ain't going to be shots to... See, first of all, I can't afford a car. So, your mom's gonna have to drop me off on her way to work if I can find a place. If we can work in the same restaurant, that would be cool. She could manage it, and I could flip burgers or whatever. Of course, if we're talking about Taco Bell, it's more like gonna be hitting the French fries or something. French fries will be easy though. But anyway, huh? Well, man, I haven't said a thing yet that matters in this tape, huh? See, when I woke up this morning, I had no idea what I was. No, I did. Yeah, I had an idea what I was supposed to do. And when I woke up yesterday, when I woke up Friday morning, I couldn't beat those 3 ladies. Or was that Saturday morning? Saturday morning, I couldn't beat those 3 ladies. And then when I finally did beat them, I had to fight. Yeah, that crystal, and then I had to fight the 3rd spirit, the tornado, and that was easy. So I beat that Saturday morning. And then, I don't remember what happens after that. I think that's when I spent all day trying to find out how. I spent about 2 hours trying to find out how to get into that lower world, because I knew you were supposed to blow a hole somewhere, but I did find the telescope, and I found the magma key, and I thought, well, we're ready to drop that. And finally, I just looked in the instructions, and it says, Cecil remembers a strange deep well he found in town. I went, oh, duh, how stupid. Because I could have figured that out on my own. It's just most of the time you don't know if you can figure it out.